today.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Ravens offense set to go to work, and it's Lamar Jackson now in his 6th NFL campaign who will lead the way.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
They'll start with the option. And whoa, he's going to hope that that is not a sign of things to come. A rude welcoming to this ball game. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's 2nd down. Throwing is Jackson. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. Jackson. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. Facing 4th down, Baltimore will punt. Jordan Stout out there. Back deep, the dangerous Tyler Lockett. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. A punt of 46, a return of 5. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Murray going to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And they finally put an end to this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
The numbers on the ground for Henry last week. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you know, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. So a first-quarter fumble in the rain, and this isn't supposed to let up. They've had flash flood warnings just west of here, so they better get used to this.
And it's hard to do real early in the game because you're so amped up and you're trying to do so much. You've got to get used to it, though. You've got to focus in on the ball, make sure you're taking care of it. That one cost them.
And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. So that run play nullified by the holding call on the tight end.
Yeah, I just think he needs to get off the ball a lot quicker and get into the block a little bit more effectively. Then he doesn't have to reach and grab and try and hold on.
And he's going to get this from the 6 out to the 12. A pickup of 6 as they double their workspace. The numbers for Walker last week. 19 carries, 106 yards.
Just an excellent performance from them on the ground last week, and that speaks to an offense that is operating at a high level on all fronts. Of course, that man running the ball, he's just seeing the field so well. But don't forget about his offensive line. They've really asserted their will out there and are confident they can repeat it again this week.
Here comes 3rd and the length of the football. They run again with Walker, and he will have the first down as he's up to his 17-yard line.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up third downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I'm guarantee you it started in the offseason. Third down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Murray. This will be caught by Brown. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Now, this defense for the Ravens, they were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense, because if you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team because you expect your offense to score more than that. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course, but I'd have to say a very solid performance.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Straight ahead, Walker. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. From the 31, here's a 2nd down and 9. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Pass to Brown. He's got it on the crossing route. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
And that's how you shake off the interception you throw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Completes it to Fant on the right side. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Up the middle, here's Walker. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
So, Charles, offensively, this group really playing at a high level, 7-0. And we're still a long ways from discussing a potential unbeaten season, I think. But to use a golf expression, no blemishes on the card, at least to this point.
Yeah, unlike my teenage years where there were blemishes everywhere and the dermatologist was on speed dial. But I do think that they're going to have to start answering questions about this start if they keep winning games. You and I both know, we in the media will start to obsess about it and wonder, can they take it all the way to an undefeated season?
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. 43 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Walker with another carry. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
Odafe Oweh there on the tackle. 2nd and 9.
Murray now. Over the middle, complete. It's Brown.
And the Seahawks are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Walker is in. Touchdown, Seattle.
And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive, and how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
Jason Myers now for the extra point. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either, and it's 7-0. So that, amazingly, a 17-play drive.
And it was Ken Walker finishing things off with a touchdown run.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field.
And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number two, win your division. Number three, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number one seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Jackson on first down. A short throw caught by Andrews. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be second down. Henry out of the pistol.
And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Jackson. It's caught by Aguilar. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Inside handoff, Henry. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
The slot man in motion right.
They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass.
And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's the 2nd and 8.
From the gun, it's Jackson.
This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's third down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
On third down, Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. So on fourth down, here's the Ravens Pro Bowl kicker Justin Tucker out onto the field. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the number 1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in. But I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're number 1.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line.
And that's now the second time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. Yeah, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Going for it all. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up second down. Now it's Jackson. That one into the... And oh, he coughed it up. And the Seahawks have picked it up. There he goes left side. And they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown. Oh, backbreaker. That'll drive the coach, the offensive coordinator, just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone, can't capitalize. Instead, they go the other way on the fumble return for a touchdown.
How about the aggressiveness of the defense, though? They're not about to just fall on a fumble, are they? Scoop and score is their motto, and they just did it.
Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Raven offense going to take over late in this first half. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. And he'll get this underneath to Henry. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Meanwhile, Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Jackson looking to throw on third. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Again, Jackson. Right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1. From the gun, Jackson. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down. Play action. It's Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. They spot it on the midfield stripe. So it is a 60-yard attempt here. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And they will remain 2 scores down as the difference holds at 11.
Well, he might be the best kicker the game's ever seen. And we've seen him hit from 66, which is the all-time record. But anything 60-plus, that's a very low percentage kick. Don't tell him he doesn't believe it. But this one winds up no good.
Murray's throw into the hands of Fant. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So that would have been something past the halfway point of these.
Season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
So here are the Seahawks ready to take over on offense. They've got the lead right now, and remember, they are riding that very impressive 7-game winning streak, trying to push it to 8. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Murray off play action. That is taken in by the tight end Fant. And he'll be knocked to the turf right there, but they're across the 50 at the 48 now. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker.
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. Throwing now is Murray. That's complete to DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Seahawks. DK Metcalf with touchdown number 7 on the year, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. And when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. Myers connects on the PAT, and the lead is up to 18 now. The drive there only spanning 3 plays.
And it's DK Metcalf who finishes things off with a touchdown reception.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession of the second half. They'll try and get the run game going. This is Henry.
And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
And give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Draymond Jones able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
That pass is caught by Hardy.
And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. The Ravens send their punter out now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. .31 yards on the punt there.
And they will take over 1st and 10. Now the ball now going back over the Seattle Seahawks offense.
And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
On 2nd down, it's Walker.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. And quickly, they get to the line. Here's Murray.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Now here's Michael Dixon. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. On the return, Hardy. It's a 41-yard punt, but just a net of 31 following the run back. And the Ravens, they'll take over. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field.
And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Here's Jackson to throw. A short throw caught by Andrews. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it second down. That ball's caught. Aguilar right side. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now it's Jackson.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A first down carry for Henry. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Henry again on second down.
It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a third down and 4 now. Here's Jackson.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Seahawks are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
After the turnover, here's Murray.
Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead, it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
Play fake. Murray.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hopefully they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Murray now to throw. And that's incomplete. I don't know. He had to be pretty quick with his fingers to start and stop after the ball hit the ground. I'm giving him some credit.
Well, I'm thinking about the mental focus, you know?
Yeah.
The mental focus.
Yeah, that's true.
Got to stay with it.
That's true. And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 15. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception.
Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner, forget starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
Again, Walker.
And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line.
Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Henry. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that will bring up second down. Now Jackson.
And that is incomplete. Nearly intercepted. The free safety couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up third down.
Jackson now. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up fourth down.
Here we go. It's Jackson on fourth down.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
Well, I guess an interception at this point on fourth down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over to the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he could do there. And he winds up...
Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the third time.
And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
Well, that interception at least offers them a glimmer of hope here in the fourth quarter.
It certainly does if their offense goes out now and makes it pay off by getting into the end zone. And if it does...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by Reek Rowland. And the Seahawks are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Well, just another reason to celebrate there on the defensive side with the interception, and this is a game that they clearly have firmly in their grasp.
Yeah, a lot of handshakes, a lot of hugs, a lot of smiles. It's been their day.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball in a comfortable fourth quarter.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by Roquan Smith.
And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. Now Jackson on first down. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry.
And he'll go down at the 28.
Second down and 3. To throw is Jackson. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Jackson going to keep it running right.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
Jackson going to run again.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at 9. 4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a third down.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with a defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside toward...
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Quandre Diggs.
And the Seahawks are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
And Seattle now ready to march onto the field.
And it's all but certain that this win streak is going to extend another week. Just another tremendous performance in this one.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Good gain there on first down, and keeps him in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. To throw is Murray. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Now it's 2nd and 10. Here's Murray. This will be caught by Brown. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's Walker. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. 67 yards rushing for him now on 17 carries. Back to Walker on 1st down. And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. It's a gain of 15. 1st down, Seahawks. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column.
And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
Again, it's Walker. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Now a run with Walker. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Back to throw it, Murray. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
They'll give it up to the big man, Walker. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Roquan Smith, the All-Pro, the former Bear, is there to make the stop. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
They'll try for the first with Walker.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Hunt will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Just power football there, down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
The Seahawks offense staying put out on the field. They're going to go for 2. It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but Going for two in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurting this month.
No. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game. In this sequence here, maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
Jackson. Throw caught by Flowers.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got two more to use here in the final stages. Throwing is Jackson. Henry's got it out on the left side. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. One last shot for Jackson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted.
Picked off by Quandre Diggs.
And the Seahawks come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over.
So the victory here for Seattle. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.